Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy AAR on 2 for 20, bringing you guys week 3 of the GBA D-League Season 3 transactions. So many threes this week, I don't know why. But this week, we're going to yet again cover the transactions made by some of your favorite coaches. And while there may not be as many as week 2, because week 2 had a surprising amount of them, there are still going to be some decent transactions. So hopefully you guys stick around, hopefully you guys enjoy, and maybe one of your favorite coaches will end up being able to make a trade that you guys like, or maybe you'll find a team that you like because of a transaction. So obviously, guys, make sure to check in every week for your team's transactions. Without further ado, let's get right into the transactions. So first up, we have something that a lot of Greg fans might be very proud about. We have Greg Ulator, coach of the Los Angeles Clefable. He's going to be dropping right on for Voleby. Now, before I get into this trade, if anyone can explain to me the thing with Voleby and Rufflet, I would very much appreciate it, because I have no idea what the hype is about it. All I know is it's some sort of points draft thing, I think. But if someone can explain the whole Voleby Rufflet meme, I would really appreciate it in the comments below, or even if you just DM me or at me or something. I just really need to know. It's been really getting me. Otherwise, though, Greg didn't have much to say about this trade. He just wants to mention that he thinks burbs are really cute. I'll give him that. Voleby's a pretty cute little burb. And that he's not going to bring this thing for defog, even though, Greg, I strongly recommend you bring this thing for defog. He said he's just drafting it for taunt. Please bring defog on it, Greg. Please. He wanted me to really preface this, but I don't feel like I want to, because I want him to bring defog on this. So please, Greg, use it for what it should be used for, not what you want to use it for. And do a little less controversial of a trade. And a little bit more sane. Yeah, a little more sane of a trade. We got Danicki, coach of the Rosen Raiden board, dropping Espeon for Roserade. Now, one thing he mentions, and this is very true, I'm really appreciative, and he wanted me to be really appreciative, that I could talk about his team, because he did not think he was going to be making drops at all this season. So a little bit ahead of yourself there, Dan, because it's week 3 and you're already making a drop. So who knows what the rest of your season is going to look like. But he was dropping Espeon for Roserade. He said he really likes the option of getting rid of Toxic Spikes, because if you guys saw week 2 versus Jolt for Danicki, you could see that Toxic Spikes were a major problem for his team, and he feels like they're going to continue to be a problem the more he looks at his team. So he really liked the option of having something that just come in, stop Spikes, because, well, Toxic Spikes at least, because it could just come in and absorb them. So the rest of his mons don't get worn down really easily, put on the timer, because while he still has to worry about Spikes and Rocks, at least it clears some sort of hazard automatically just by switching in a mon. So that's an advantage that Roserade has already. Also, the fact that Roserade has some pretty decent special defense, so if he wants a specially defensive grass type versus a physically defensive one, he has an option. Instead of bringing Tangrowth, he can bring Roserade. Still gets recovery, still is a nice poison type, to be honest. Not necessarily a better grass type than Tangrowth, though obviously they do different things. This thing can also still hit pretty hard specially, so that's another thing. And yeah, I guess that's really it for transactions this week. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure you leave a like down below. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Otherwise, just make sure to just come back for future weeks of transactions. And otherwise, I will see you guys next time. Peace out.